Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Can you believe it's another Saturday again? I literally feel like I met with you not too long ago, and now it's another Saturday. I feel like time flies so fast. Am I the only one? Do you feel the same? Do you feel like time flies very fast? And do you feel like, look, am I really, do I have enough time to realize my dreams? Or will I even realize my dreams? Anyway, before I get ranting and everything, how is everyone doing? So today's session is actually going to be a very short session. I'm only dropping in to check in on you and asking how are you doing with everything happening right now. How are you doing? How is your family doing? How are your loved ones doing? How is your work doing? How is your passion doing? How is your business doing? How are you doing? How is your everything doing? I'm only here to check up on you and to ask you, how are you doing, right? And of course, we'll talk a little bit about the power of your mind, but literally, I would like to hear from you. How have you been? Tell me. While I wait for some of you to join in, or if you're gonna watch, if you're gonna be watching this like later on, you could leave me your comments here and let me know how you've been doing, and I'll be really glad if you could tell me how these lives have been helping you, or if they haven't been helping you, or if there are certain things that you'd like me to share with you guys, or without a content that you'll be interested in. Just let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. So before and you can pop in at any time just to tell me how you're doing, how's everything doing, and how are your loved ones. I hope everyone is safe in your family and with you. And you can just let me know how you're doing. I'll be very happy to hear from you. So before we get into what I'm going to share with you today, which is really nothing much really, this session is purely to hear from you guys and to see how you're doing. As you know, we always start by sharing what we've learned from this week, because I'm a great believer of lifelong learning, continuous learning. I'm a great believer that at every stage, at every opportunity, there's always something to learn. In every instance of life, there's always something to learn. This week, I learned something very important, right? And I would like to share with you guys, and please feel free to share with me what you've learned as well this week. And whenever you watch this video, let me know your thoughts on what I've shared, and if you have any additions, or if you think you'd like to share something with the community, please feel free to just share your thoughts in the comments. And this week, I learned the importance of really being real to who you are, being true to yourself. In other words, being honest with yourself. And my question to you would be, are you really honest with yourself right now? Yeah? Are there days, or have there been days where you've been dishonest with yourself? I mean, I know that I have been. I know that many times I've been dishonest with myself. And this week, I learned the importance and the power of being honest, like really raw honesty, raw self-honesty. It's so important, because the reason why I'm saying this is because something happened this week, and it made me look within myself and ask myself, am I really being honest in this situation? Is this what I really want? Is this what I really desire? Is this what is my choice in this moment? What do I choose to do or to have? Or most importantly, who do I choose to be in this particular moment? Right? And I looked within myself and I thought, you know what? I want to stay true to myself. Right? I want to stay true to my own values. I don't want to give my powers away. And it reminded me, like, look, I have not always been like this. Many times when things happen, I get really emotional, and then I throw all the reasoning, all the values away, and I just act out of emotions. But this time around, I thought, I really want to stay true to myself and stay true to my values, and really understand that storms come and go. The truth is, they do come and go, and everything comes and go. And this also shall pass. This storm will also pass. But then I will remain. The real me will remain. Because I'm going to live with myself for eternity. I'm going to live with myself forever. Right? I will always remain. But things, situations, circumstances are always going to come and go. So this week, I learned the importance of staying true to yourself. My question to you would be, right now, are you true to yourself? In that relationship that you are you true to yourself? Whether it's a friendship or an intimate relationship, are you being real? Are you being yourself? Are you honest with yourself? Are you honest with yourself in the career path that you've chosen? Are you honest with yourself? Are you honest with yourself, with your friends, with your peers, with your parents? Are you honest with yourself? Are you honest with yourself in the decision that you've made and decisions that you're making daily? Are you being honest with yourself? Are you showing yourself your true self, your authentic self? Or, like many of us, you've been covering yourself just to fit in? Who are you and who have you been? And that's the question I've been asking myself throughout the week. Like, who am I and who have I been? And the person that I've been, does it support who I really want to be? And if it doesn't support in any area of my life, I start working on it and to release it and to let it go. And anything that doesn't support my journey, my purpose, and where I'm going, I let it go. It takes time, it takes work, it takes effort, but it's so much worth it. I let it go slowly, without judging, as much as I can, without judging myself, because I am usually self-judging. Like, I really judge myself a lot, and I know that is not very helpful. Definitely not, right? And I always try to not judge myself that much, or to quickly release whatever I have to release. But yeah, so are you being true to yourself? This week I learned that it's important to be true to yourself. Be honest to yourself, first of all, before you can really move forward in your life. I think it's important to have root honesty, root honesty. Look at yourself in the face and ask yourself, am I being real in this particular moment? Am I being me? Is this what I really want? Is this what I really choose? If money was not an issue, if so-and-so was not an issue, if X and X was not an issue, if Y and Y was not an issue, what would I choose? Right? What would I choose? And I know that I myself, I'm on this journey. I'm working on myself and I'm growing. And many times I have not been honest with myself. But I choose to be honest with myself from today on. And I choose to start practicing radical and rude self-honesty. Because I think it's very, very important. Because if you don't know yourself, then you walk in this world being confused. Because you don't know yourself, so you don't know where you're going or even where you would like to go, right? So today I would just like to share my thoughts on the power of the mind, the power of your mind, right? How important is your mind? Do you understand? Have you ever stepped back and look through your life and look at yourself and be like, look, everything that I have right now, everything that I have experienced and I am experiencing up until now. Looks like we're back. Sorry about that. I think we had a glitch in the connection. So I was saying that, do you realize that everything you experience right now or you're experiencing is directly as a result of your thinking and your mind? Do you know that everything that you have in your life right now came from what we call thoughts? Napoleon Hill said that thoughts are things, and it's true, they're things, and they create your future, they create your life and who you are in this moment. And do you realize that everything you've ever had came from your thought? Do you realize it? But you know what? Why don't you check in within yourself today? Why don't you look through your thoughts and see what are the thoughts that you've been having? What are your dominant thoughts? And if you figure out, or if you notice that you have thoughts that do not serve you, why don't you decide to just let them go today? Why don't you decide to live at peace with yourself, live at peace with those thoughts, and just let them go? Any thought that doesn't serve you, why don't you just let it go today? Right? Look through yourself. I truly believe in the power of your mind, because I understand that everything that has ever been created in this world came from your thoughts. And if your thoughts can create such beautiful, beautiful things, there's so many beautiful things in this world. And if your thoughts can create that, guess what? It must be powerful. And your thoughts are powerful. If your thoughts can create your life, then they're powerful. And today, I wouldn't want to go too deep into it, but just ask you, what are you thinking of? Do you understand the power of your mind? What are your dominant thoughts? What are the thoughts that you allow in your head and your mind? What are the things that you allow to affect you? Because whether you know it or not, they do affect you. They always affect you. For good or for not good, you choose. So today, why don't we all choose as a community, as people who are soulfully connected? Why don't we all choose to keep positive and strengthening and growth, and progress inspiring thoughts in our minds to help us on our journey as we move together? And as always, I'm your sister on the journey. I'm your friend on the journey. And I'm looking forward to an amazing life, an amazing community life with you. And I'm here to help. And if you need my help in any way, feel free to reach out, and I'll be very happy to help you as much as I can. And if I cannot help you, I'll be happy to direct you to someone who can, or to a material who can help you. I'm your sister in prosperity and in love, and I wish you all the best. I wish you blessings and a beautiful life to you and your family and your loved ones. And I'm so grateful to have you here. And you know what? This is never a monologue. This is a dialogue. So whether you join me live or you're going to watch this later on, you know what? Leave me a comment. Leave me something. Say hello, say hi. Even if it's just hi, look, I hear you. I see you. I'll be glad to hear from you. Thank you so much, and I wish you much love. Blessings. Bye-bye. Take care. See you next week.